This is Ivan Ramirez, dance culture. For Ivan, dance is somewhat an integral part of his life. He takes dance classes such as jazz and ballroom dances. For his parents, it was an integral part of their life. That's how they met. And his grandparents actually sang and danced in Mexico. Um, in his life right now, how he's involved in dance is a couple of dance classes last semester and this semester for social events such as swing dancing, ballroom dancing, jazz, with whom he dances with, mostly another girl because of the classes, swing dancing and ballroom dancing. It's typically performed with the opposite sex. Um, how he was taught um, in a ballroom in classes and throughout his life. His nationality is American. He was born Hispanic, Mexican American. He says that it may play a part in his life and dance because just the Mexican culture relies heavily on dancing, such as quinceañeras and things. He also may have ancestry in Spain and France. Um, some like multicultural studies about dance that he studied is Latin dances that are past Mexico, such as Venezuela, Argentina. Um, his feelings toward learning new dances and new things. He says it's a little bit difficult. It's challenging to learn the new dances because the steps and movements are different, but he believes it's really fun overall. Um, the way he likes to dance, he'd rather move around a space rather than stay in one spot, although he's also perfectly fine staying in one spot. His favorite body parts to move while dancing are his legs and his pelvis. His favorite rhythm to dance to is guitar and piano, something that makes him feel lively, like upbeat. Um, he's the energy quality that makes him feel particularly good is very rhythmic, like jazz. He says he feels tired, but it's kind of something that like you don't want to stop. Um, he says why people avoid dancing because any dance that makes you feel unnatural, like freestyle, like your own doing, it makes people feel uncomfortable and they don't want to participate. The last three questions that I asked Ivan Ramirez was, is dance essential to living in our culture today? He replied by saying, dance is essential to the culture today because you're not only experiencing culture, but you're moving with it and expressing it at the same time. I asked him if this generation relies more heavily on dance than the other past generations. He says this generation is more outgoing and more expressive about the way they feel, which is usually expressed through dancing. Lastly, I asked him if dance has been more important to him in the last 3 years than before, and he says that dance has only recently become more important this past year. So he said it's most likely due to the classes that he is taking. And that is Ivan Ramirez, Dance Culture. And